I'm in the United States of America, the USA, Los Angeles, LA, and I'm Dennis Pennis, AIDP. Well, 300 years ago, the brave settlers came here armed with nothing but trousers, booze, and syphilis, and they created Holly. Up close, it might be just a few bits of chipboard staple gunned into a rock face, but for the people down in the valley, it's a sign. From above. LA's a crazy place, man. I mean, where else would a guy like Frank Zappa call his daughter Moon Unit? What a lunatic. Everybody knows that's a boy's name.
Are you on camera here? Let's get you around. If you want to be on camera,
okay, I'm on here, man. Thanks. Of course, you're a Buddhist. Do you like Tibet, or do you think gambling's wrong?
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Hi, man.
Hi, how are you? You know, they really should get a
I'm very well.
full host.
Yeah, they should.
They
I mean,
should.
all this drab BBC nonsense.
Okay.
I gotta show you something, though, quickly.
This is great.
Isn't that amazing? Not?
Not.
Oh, yeah.
I know that.
Okay. Listen, can you give me a quick interview?
I can give you a quick interview.
What do you want to ask me, then?
Oh, what do I want to ask you?
Sure.
What's it like in the United States coming from England and stuff?
Yeah, that's okay. It's
Okay, well, here we are, the BBC at the premiere.
Yeah.
Bye.
Had a big argument with my friend. Could you clear something up for me?
There we go.
It's a cup of coffee I spilled down there. Jane,
Yeah.
you could just come and help me?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Forget it. Have a great night. Yeah?
Let me get my mop, all right?
Okay, good boy.
Have you eaten today?
I haven't, no.
All right, let me get that mop.
You going to be appearing in any more films?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything on the agenda?
Well, no, there's nothing on the agenda as
If you got offered a part in Snow White, would you be happy?
I got offered a
For
part-
Grumpy?
For Grumpy?
Or Dopey?
Dopey. Yes, I suppose so.
Either of them.
Either of
Either of them.
Either of them.
What is it like being an Englishman in L.A.? I mean, you are 100% English?
I am 100% English.
Because I heard you were 90% Scotch.
Well, my father was Scottish.
Listen, I just got to tell you, I love you. In England, we know you as Jimmy Riddle.
All right, we're going off the roof.
Are we going up? Are you going, eh? Can you sign my Batman? Hey, Jim! Jim! Could you... damn it. Morgan, hi.
Hi.
I loved Seven. Thought it was amazing.
You did.
I thought it was incredible. But I
Okay.
just must ask you, that last scene in the movie, was that the best head you've ever been given in a picture?
Shame on you. Shame.
Had to ask, man. You want to talk to me about your jacket?
About my jacket?
Yeah.
It's black with some white on it.
It's nice, the piping.
The
'Cause
piping.
Do you know
You
much
see
of
the piping?
That's the couple of, yeah.
See, you know, you got red hair, though. You couldn't wear that with
I
red
could.
hair.
Wouldn't work
It would
for
throw
me.
it all off.
But do you know much about English? Do you know much about soccer?
About soccer? No, not too much.
Because I look at the jacket, it reminds me of England's disastrous World Cup campaign in '94.
Yeah.
You should sack the tailor.
Yeah.
Tell you, the concept of beauty's changed over the years, hasn't it? I mean, 20 years ago, if you were a fella, all you needed was a bit of Brill cream and a killer smile. But Los Angeles, 1996, you gotta have a bolt through your penis. I'm not kidding, man. Piercing's really in. Half the kids in the city look like farmyard animals, you know? And it's not just the fellas. Oh, no. Girls are getting themselves pierced. Downstairs. Yeah. I gave a girl an orgasm from 25 yards last week. With a magnet. Gave her some of my best moves, man. But of course, sex is big business in the movies. But I respect films that aren't too explicit. You know, like Fatal Attraction. I mean, it would have been very easy for them to film those sex scenes right up close. Thank God they didn't. I met a lot of Hollywood women in my time, starting off with Sharon Stone. Apparently is absolutely desperate to have a Pierce Brosnan. Sharon, hi. Can you clear something up for us? In the BBC, there's rumors going around that you were tricked into that infamous sequence in Basic Instinct.
I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Because from where I look fully debriefed. Carrie, can I just have a word with you? Hi, this is the most incredible moment for me. I am a huge fan. I was in love with Princess Leia for years.
Oh dear. Well, thank you.
And not only that, but I've got a remarkable coincidence
We both
going.
had like a hair thing.
Well, if you could hold this microphone for 1 second,
Okay.
you're not going to believe what I got on me.
I think now they sort of drift down to another place where they belong.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Sandra, can I just ask
Yes.
you, for the BBC, would it be fair to collectively describe your films as a load of bullocks?
This is a question that you've been waiting to ask me?
I've been dying to ask you.
As a load of bullocks. Well, yes, because there's a load of me in it, so I guess the answer
Are
would
you
be yes.
fond of English TV? Do you know much about English TV?
Well, absolutely fabulous is something that I have on tape long before I came to the United States.
Could you do a little soundbite for me? Could you just introduce yourself and say, when you're in England, you always watch BBC Three?
When you're in England, you always watch BBC Three.
No, when you're in England.
When you're in England.
No. That'll do.
There you go. There.
You look fabulous.
Thank you very much. Okay, but
I know, I'm overwhelming. Why? Oh God.
I'm sorry, I don't do that to
tell you
everybody.
how many times people do.
Do they do that a lot, do they? What I really want to ask you, though, is about your name. You've got a very unusual name.
Yes.
I just want to clear it up once and for all. Is it Weaver or Waver?
It's Weber.
Weber.
Yes.
Sabrina Weber.
Right, exactly.
Right. Well, I'm a huge fan, Sabrina.
Thank you.
And send my love to Mr. Weber.
I will.
And I hope you have a super evening.
I gave her, well, I'd like, if I can, yes?
Hey, Joan, can I have a quick word with you for the BBC?
Yes?
Do you think things get more beautiful with age?
Yes.
You do?
Particularly me.
Try saying that to my banana. Oops. Joan, you've been married quite a few times.
We're leaving now.
I just wonder how the system works. You meet someone in a pub and you say, can you give me a ring in a couple of days?
Sir, please.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Joan, are you a writer or an actress? I was thought she was put on earth to show that not everything in nature has got a purpose. This is where I do lunch. Cafe Toss. The thing about LA I love is the service. This is Todd, who shows me to my table. Over here is Romero, who's in charge of my personal seating arrangements. Thank you. Under here is Buffy, just in case I drop any cutlery. And this is Scooter, my valet diner, who basically eats my food for me so I don't put on any weight. That's the thing about LA, you know. Everybody thinks they're on this health kick, but they're deluding themselves. It's what I call the floating baby Moses complex. They're in denial. And let's face it, burgers are big business. And I gotta tell you something. The biggest celebrity turnout I've ever seen was for the opening of Planet Hollywood. First guy I met was Arnold Schwarzenegger, who of course used to be Mr. Universe. I always wondered why he changed his name to something so much more complicated. Arnold, you one of Hollywood's biggest names, man. 17 letters. Hey. David, BBC, David, BBC, please, man. Hey, Dave, man. Dave, there's a lot of complicated text and dialogue in Baywatch. Is it important that the actresses have good memories?
No. We actually don't read the scripts.
You don't? Cool.
You know what? By asking questions like that, you're screwing it for everybody.
Hi, Demi. Ask you a question. BBC. Under any circumstances, if it wasn't gratuitous and it was tastefully done, would you consider keeping your clothes on in a movie? Yeah, I like that. Chocolate. You were Belgian chocolate. Have you got a soft center, or are you one of those hard ones with a couple small nuts near the bottom?
I'll be both.
Nice. See you guys. See you, man. Alice. Hi, man. BBC. You look great. You know, I look at you and I think of that. Hey, jacket. You like it? I look at you. I think of the needle on my record player. You know. Stylish.
You have a record player?
I don't know. I have an 8-track unit. I'm proud of it.
I have 8 tracks. And, you know, the funny thing is Saturday Night Fever is the only 8-track I have left.
Oh, yeah?
I love it.
Can you give me a cheeseburger?
Yes.
Regular fries. Check. Onions. A lot of onions.
Kim Bessinger to spit on it or something?
Yeah, man. That was. Mr. Sheen.
Charlie.
Mr. Sheen, BBC. Mr. Sheen, you are the most polished performer.
Oh, we got to talk to you.
Mr. Sheen, you are the most
polished performer, I know. I mean, you've had a lot of smudging and smearing, but you think you've wiped the slate clean? I mean, you're going to shine through. You're a shining example, Mr. Sheen.
I would like to believe so, and I thank you for your optimism. Thank you.
My pleasure. I never use anything else.
Your optimism matches only mine.
Okay, I'll work that out when I get home. L'chaim. Rachel, have a quick word. Rod Stewart's wife. Hi, congratulations on the baby.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say all the bedwetting, nappy changes, tantrums, constant gnawing on your breasts. Isn't it about time you told Rod to grow up?
No gnawing on my breasts.
No? That's good.
That was my kid.
Right. I think she got that one. Now, Roseanne, BBC, can I ask your advice?
What a nerd.
Thanks.
You're a nerd.
I know, man.
You're great.
Can I ask your advice? Is it okay to kiss on the first date, or is it important to concentrate on the penetration? To kiss on the first date, or should you just concentrate on penetration? What do you reckon?
Well, I think you could kiss on the first date, yeah.
But no.
Well, it depends on if you're both willing. And with your dates, I'm sure that's not going to happen.
Oh, hey, easy. That's totally uncalled for. Freak. Sydney, BBC. Hi. I heard you've got where you've got because you got a love of strange pets.
What?
I heard you got a love of strange pets. No. Oh, because a friend of mine said you're only successful because you got a huge mole.
Because her marriage never stood a chance. As a model, she can never be seen with the same gear for too long. Hard to believe we're in L.A., huh? Well, I like to get out in the countryside. Nice hot day. Beautiful. Although it can get a little bit tedious. But that's why I love America. Because all you gotta do is hook up into one of these scenic PowerPoints, and you never miss any of your favorite TV shows. So you're gonna have to excuse me.
Welcome to Hollywood Gossip with this week's hottest entertainment news. Tonight, we have exclusive footage of Rogue reporter Dennis Pennis. Hi, I'm Holly Herbert. Dennis, who claims to be working for the BBC, Britain's highly regarded TV corporation, specializes in making a mockery of our movie stars. Not that Dennis makes any effort to blend into the crowd, quite the opposite. His appearance has been described by some as that of a freak. Judge for yourself. Hollywood Gossip has managed to get exclusive footage of Dennis in action.
Is a double entendre. I don't know how you say that in German, but hey, you.
You remember me? Remember me from the elevator?
The elevator, yeah.
How about an autograph?
Huh?
How about an autograph?
Go on, there you go. Go on, take it. Good. Enjoy. You're a very lucky man. Very lucky man.
It's because I loved you in Ghost. It's an amazing flick.
Thanks.
The way your hair just goes across your forehead, it's like a golden wave.
Yes, just magic, isn't it?
Listen, there's no chance you can get me a part in the new Quentin Tarantino movie. I bleed really easily. I swear like a trooper. And I'm going to take in the pistol. Take care, man. Fish called Wonder. You were privileged to see John Cleese in the nude. Was that a privilege? I mean, is he quite Python-esque? Or
Seeing any man nude is a privilege.
Was he Python-esque, or did he have a faulty tower? Take your time.
Celebrities aside, the FBI is also said to be closely monitoring Pennis's movements. A sect has reportedly sprung up around him. The group, known only as COD, or Cult of Dennis, has been heavily linked with a string of anti-celebrity activity, including forcing a jumbo doner kebab through Gregory Peck's mailbox. Unfortunately, Pennis himself was unavailable for comment, claiming to have developed a large cyst on his tongue. Any further news on this menace to society, you'll hear it first on CLN's Hollywood Gossip.
No. You tell him I want the subpoena on my desk by 9:30, or I'm gonna sue his ass. Hi, my name's Mike Strutter. You got legal problems? Give them to me. I want them. You up shit creek? I'm your f***ing paddle. Hey, but don't just take my word for it. Check out this toaster. This guy shaves his face with an electric hair trimmer. There's no warning on the appliance packaging, so how should he know? I get him $3 million. This chick busts a f***ing mirror. 7 years bad luck. I get it down to 5. Hey, who's the dipper? This asshole stays up late to watch a movie. He's late for work. He loses his job. I find out who made the film. It's Warner Brothers. I hit him, and I hit him f***ing hard. So, you got grief? I'm your brief. You want to kick some butt? You call the Strut. Call me now on 1-800-STRUT. That's right, 1-800-STRUT. And if you're still not interested, go f*** your mother. Uh-oh. Does your stepmaster strain your neck and your lower back bicep calves? Some muscle toner machinery can actually cause you upper hip retractment tension. And there is some home equipment on the market that can make you physically sick.
Home fitness is meant to be fun, so it's time you discovered Magistick. Magistick renders most home fitness equipment obsolete, and it's designed to suit your schedule. Hey, but what we're really talking about here is freedom. And what could be better than that? Come on, let's have a look around the gym. You see, with a pec deck, although it utilizes your upper body strength, it fails to enhance your near and your lower deltoids. And where a Stepmaster caters for your lower nuptials, it fails to develop a full bicep curl. It's time you got Magistick. You got nothing to lose apart from the flab.
I lost 39 pounds and 11 inches in 26 minutes with my Magistick. I was amazed.
The Magistick has truly revolutionized home fitness, taking cardiovascular training into the next millennium. Three-time Olympic near-miss qualifier Chip Felcher can't be wrong. Hey there, Chip.
Great. I love my Magistick, and what really impressed me was how easy it is to store.
Experts agree that up to 86% of home fitness equipment can provide storage problems. Now, I'm always very impressed with vertical or horizontal storage. But what makes the Magistick unique is its ability to be stored diagonally. My classes love this product, you know, because it's safe and it's also non-impact. Unless, of course, you swing it full on into somebody's face.
Made from a unique blend of wooden extracts and smooth to the touch, Magistick will guarantee the body you deserve. Just 36 easy installments of $49.99, and before June 10th, you'll receive 2 free gifts. Absolutely free. This comprehensive 6-minute Magistick instruction video and a wipe-clean Magistick full-color video sleeve.
Now, this might sound like a cliche, but for every success story in this town, there's a happy ending. Of course, not everybody makes it. And if they do, it can be a long, hard road to the top, to the dream. I'm standing outside the notorious Whiskey A Go-Go Club. And it was here in 1981 that 2 fresh-faced teenagers, Robert Zoukakis and Earl Mondeano, first talked about forming the greatest rock and roll band in the world. 15 years later, nothing. Zilcho. Never played a gig, you know? Losers. That's Hollywood. That's why we love it. And just over the street there is the Viper Room. Owned by Johnny Depp, recently described in a magazine as the most versatile actor of his generation. He's currently suing them for libel. Viper Room, of course, though, has a dark side. This innocent piece of rectangular sidewalk has become something of a Bermuda Triangle. Where young, fresh-faced celebrities enter into this zone, they mysteriously collapse. Well, it sounds like bullshit to me, so I'm going to see for myself. Here goes. Whoa. Where'd everybody go, yeah? Whew. What am I on, man? Let's have a look. Ah, you see? Crack. Let's take a closer look down here. Hey, looks like there was a river down here once. Whew. Thankfully, though, there are some celebrities who can go out and have a good time without getting themselves killed. The wild crowd. I met up with 2 of them recently, Courtney Love and Drew Barrymore, 2 people who need absolutely no introduction because they've already met.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Drew, can I have a quick word for the BBC?
BBC. BB bloody C.
Hey, girls.
Oh my God, it's brilliant. It really is bloody brilliant.
You know, we're obsessed in England about the wild child, sort of.
Oh, you mean Amanda de Cadenet?
a minute.
Not that wild, surely.
I'm joking.
But you're not related.
Just
You're not
another thing that she
You're not
stole.
related to Michael Barrymore by any chance, because he likes to go on quite a few benders, I hear.
Who's Michael Barrymore?
I thought he's your uncle.
Select this month. I saw you.
Did you?
I know about you.
Listen,
I fully know about you.
Any chance you might sort of make enough money in the future so you never have to work again?
That's really it.
I already did that.
I actually really love
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, muzzle
Thank
tov.
Yeah.
What was the other one I was going to ask
The
you?
Wild
yeah.
Child.
No.
So you like the
Who's
Wild
a wilder child? Excuse me. I guess I'm not a child anymore.
Oh, sure you are.
Yes, you
Just
are.
an old, grown-up, sort of...
She's a mature
heavily
child.
mature child.
What do you think? I'm like 35 or something.
At least. Hey, what a slapper. Listen, finally, you obviously had a few problems with alcohol and stuff.
Who gives a shit?
I don't. But when things got heavy, what was it like?
You know
was it
what
like?
I say?
No, hey,
Hey, Cosby,
was it a question of
get over it.
DT's phone home?
Okay, wait a minute. I have something
like
to
that?
back here.
Obnoxious guy from England, Drew. You don't
These
know
are
that
the
him.
worst questions I've ever
I
asked.
got more important people to be interviewing at the moment. Warren, can I just ask you, you're not seen in public very often. Is it fair to say that BT's privatized? Is BT privatized? I am, yeah.
What is romantic?
I just wanted to know, are there any circumstances in which you'd appear naked in a film? Would you strip off?
No, I have, when I turned 50, I decided no more dropping trout.
But even if you made a film about American football, presumably you get to see your tackle then?
Sorry?
Your tackle? Would we get to see you tackle in a film about American football?
Would I get to see you tackle?
You tackle. Your tackle.
My tackle.
Your tackle. You know? Fine. One final thing.
Was that an English
tackle.
expression, my tackle?
It might be. I don't speak English. Well, I do actually. I said. Well, I want to also. Are there any similarities between sex and your bank account?
You guys, is it a joke? No, I don't know that I know it.
Well, when you withdraw, do you lose interest?
I see. Very good. Hope you enjoy this one.
I will, man.
Take care.
You too, baby. Charlie, can you just tell me, when you did Platoon, did you meet a lot of Vietnam vets?
I did afterwards, sure.
Yeah, it's got to be the toughest job to be a Vietnam vet. Because you got to care for animals in a war zone. You got to care for animals in a war zone.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that.
On the chin.
Okay.
Hi, how are you, man?
Very well, sir.
Listen, if you ever become an alcoholic in real life, I got some great advice for you.
What?
Take around little plastic cups. Yeah? So if you're sick on the street, you put the cup next to the vomit, and you shout, "Hey, I dropped my soup."
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Jeff,
right here, Jeff.
quick word for the BBC.
Hello, you look so good.
You look good, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, I always wanted to know about the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park,
Yes,
how they
sir.
made them look so real. I mean, there were times David Attenborough was almost believable.
Who? Richard Attenborough?
Dave, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's Richard.
Richard Attenborough, of course, yes. You being from the BBC especially.
I should have known that.
You're not an imposter, are you? What have you done with the
I'm not an
BBC
imposter.
fellow? They made them
This
look
does feel
very
off.
real. The greatest people, all sorts of techniques, computer animation.
I don't really want to. But I mean, you know Halston Pills, right? They were the official
You're a
sponsor.
madman. You're a madman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing you could have said to me. I want to know about Halston Pills, right?
What about
They were the
it?
sponsors of Tottenham Hotspur. I just wonder whether you'd feel responsible if sugar ever turned to
funny.
alcohol.
You're funny, and you've got a funny way of speaking too.
Is that funny?
Yes, amusing.
Could you do a little bite for me for the BBC? Could you say, "Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum. Every time I'm in England, I watch BBC Three."
Watch this. Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and me, every time I'm in England, I watch BBC Three. Yes, I do.
Liar.
No? You told me to say it. Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me. I feel a little bit mean about that last clip. I just want to make it absolutely clear that nobody's got a higher opinion of Jeff than me. And I think he's super crap. Well, I think I've got just about enough time to say adios.